Hey guys, welcome to Dark Souls Made Easy. In this series, we're going to cover how to deal with bosses, armor, weapons, and more. For today's episode, we're going to cover Ornstein and Smough. The requirements for this Make Easy are the Crystal Halberd. So I wanted to point out that this isn't as much of a requirement or as something that could really just help you with the fight if you've already used up the Crystal Halberd and it's broken, or for some other reason, maybe you do more damage with your weapon you're using, or maybe you just like to stick with the weapon you're using. That's completely fine. I'm just going to show you how to dodge the bosses and how to, kind of manipulate the AI so that you can kill Ornstein first and then move on to Smough. So alright, well, let's get straight into it then, first with the requirements. Hey guys, so we're here for the requirements. I'm just going to show you how to get the Crystal Halberd if you haven't already. So I'll really recommend Lloyd's Talisman will make this a lot easier and a lot faster. Just in case you don't want to deal with these guys, because I know they can be a little annoying. So what I do is just run in the room, get a hold of their attention. Excuse me. And then kind of just bring them over here, like follow me. And then basically you want that chest all the way at the back there. And inside of that chest, well, it's a mimic. So inside of the mimic, or after you kill the mimic, you get Crystal Halberd. But you need to kill the mimic. So with a Lloyd's Talisman, you can just throw that at him, and then you can just grab that. You might get smacked. And yeah, so there's the Crystal Halberd. If you have any Titanite chunks from any point in the game, you can upgrade the Crystal Halberd with that, and it will do a lot more damage. So that's also cool and also really helpful. So I guess I'll see you guys at the fight from now on. Hey guys, so we're here and we're ready for the Ornstein Smough fight now. For the second part of the fight, I got the Giant Blacksmith's Hammer, which it's not the greatest because they're very electricity resistant, but it isn't bad, so we're going with that. And you're going to want to jump over this beam right here, and basically that's like the fastest way you can get over to Ornstein and Smough. If you've already got a method to get over there, then no, you don't got to use this one. It's just, pretty sure it's the fastest one, so it's one I use. So this guy can be a bit of a pain in the ass. He'll probably try and hit you. The guy on the right there that we just ran by. You're gonna want to two-hand when you run into the fight at first. Ornstein will probably do this like dashing attack at you. Yeah, he's doing it. You can kind of keep him in a corner a little bit, but the main thing is you want to keep your eye on Smough, right? Right, so you're always keeping Smough in your camera angle. That's something very important. You can easily not be looking at him and just focusing on Ornstein. What? And that's not going to do anything good for you. So really, if we can get some time here, I can pop in Andy. So for this sort of situation, you can just run by him and he'll just jump straight over you. Alright, so you're going to want a little bit of space in between you guys now, so bring him a little further away, get some space, hit him a little bit. This fight's like pretty much all RNG too. It's really just whatever Smough or Ornstein does, So, like, I mean, Smough could just dick off and not do anything for the whole fight, but he probably won't. Damn. Sucks Mandy's take so long to pop. Okay, why don't you do something? I want to hit Ornstein. If you get too greedy, you're gonna get hit. It's really, like, the fight's built that way. It's built so that, you get greedy, and then you get hit for being greedy, and Smough's literally right there to punish you. Pretty sure that's the whole reason Smough's even around. Because Smough, honestly, on his own, he's not that hard to fight. And a little bit of lore for you. Smough's like just a fat glutton that like eats people, and Ornstein is like a famous fucking dragon rider, and Smough will never like stand up to Ornstein. So if you think about it, when you kill Ornstein, you're really taking out the big cheese. So basically, for this fight, when you're on your when it's just you and Smo, it's a lot easier. It's a ton of manipulating his AI though. So you're gonna want to stay in this general area because, you know, you get a little bit of thing. You want to run straight at him, and then most of the time he'll just kind of, I don't know. Like, if you run straight at him, he'll just jump right over your head. It's really dumb. But, or he'll do that attack. So basically, you just want to keep a little bit of distance, so if he does that, you can roll. Try and watch my timing on the roll, because that's all that roll is if you get the timing properly on it, much easier. So, yeah, so I roll about there. I was already plenty further enough away, but, yeah, there's the move. Basically, he'll jump over you. Usually when he does the jump back, it means that he's going to pile drive, so that's a little scary to run at. That's being risky. That's the one thing, too. Like, if he pile drives you, there's not a ton you can really do about it. Like, you're really just going to get screwed over. Like, he hasn't done one in a minute, so I'm kind of stressing about it now. Yeah, he backs up and he's like, okay, I'm going to make some space so I can pile drive you, bitch. Yeah, that's the other shitty part. If you hit his hammer, don't do any damage to him, which is kind of a pain in the ass. It's a little bit like, what the fuck, man? Alright. Don't pile drive me. Ugh, that was risky. Oh my god. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, this is really the way that you can take on this fight. That's a pain in the ass. You can run to the side for that sometimes, but really that move is just ass. I went for too many hits there. It's called greed. If you run straight at him like that and he doesn't really have a ton of space, he pretty much always does the I'm gonna smash my hammer on the ground move, so oop. Watch out for that. Run at him again. Boom. Bang. Nope. So, he's pretty much dead now. Unless I'm dead. Nope. Alright, well, so that was the fight. I know it's not easy to, like, watch the fight and then be like, okay, now I know how to do it. Easy. But, I hope that was able to help you. I personally, when I first learned this fight, I spent, like, over a day or two on it. Like, it really sucked. It made me so angry. But, you know, it's all just learning how to manipulate the AI and just getting used to the fight. This fight also, it will make you a better Dark Souls player. Once you've beaten this fight, especially if you're having a hard time with it, it will... The reason you're having a hard time with it is because you're lacking in some areas or you're doing things slightly incorrect. It's no problem. Everyone does that when they first start playing Dark Souls. But I feel like this fight will definitely fine-tune those things, because if you are doing those things wrong, I think those things are what are going to get you hit in this fight, and you kind of learn how to get around that. So I hope you guys you can follow that and everything. I know it went a little fast there, but I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys for more. Peace out. I hope you kill Ornstein Smo. Bye, guys.